How's it going, guys? Welcome to Audio Addiction. We have Toothless with us, and they can say their names and what they do in the band.
What's up? I'm Travis. I am the vocalist of Toothless.
Eric, go.
Hi, I'm Eric. I play bass and
Hi.
some vocals.
Hi, I'm Brian, and I play the guitar.
And I'm James, and I play drums.
Awesome, guys. So the first question, the inaugural question, you guys. How did you start out the band? How did you get all your members in Toothless?
I got this.
Word, take it.
This started with James and myself. James and I have been friends for like a super long time, and we tried to make bands together, but it never worked. So I was in a band and James wasn't, and then James was in a band and I wasn't, and that happened like a bunch of times. And then this one band that I was in, I tried to get James in, but the guitar player said James was too ugly to be in the band.
Yeah, I'm too. Yeah. He was trying to do some kind of pop rock thing, and he said that I wasn't appealing enough to like little girls, I guess, or some shit. So.
Yeah. Yeah, so James wasn't able to be in the band. So since James was too ugly,
Yep.
I figured I can't leave him out. Like, just because he's ugly, I can't leave him out. So we got to form a band together. So we formed Toothless, and here we are. And then Travis joined after, like, one tryout of someone. Like, someone else tried out, and we were like, no, you're probably not the right fit. And then Travis tried out, and we were like, yeah, you're probably the right fit.
I was sexy enough to be in it. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just sexy enough.
Just sexy enough.
Right on the cusp.
Total
And
smoke
then-
show.
Yeah, and then we had another bald, bearded guitar player who ended up leaving. So we had to fill that role with
another
bald,
bald,
bearded
bearded
guitar
guitar
player.
player.
I had hair and was clean shaven when I joined the band.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, you look stupid.
I did. And I'm logging out.
Wow. Well, you guys are all very good looking, if I can say that. You know.
Oh, thank you, man.
Thank you.
Oh, my
Oh,
goodness.
Dude, I know.
Chef's kiss, my guys. You guys are very good looking guys. Totally did not get paid to say that. Alexa did not send me money to say that to you guys. Totally under my own volition. I think you guys solid 8s, all of you.
Solid.
Solid
Damn,
eights.
dude, I'll
Solid
take it.
eight.
I'll
Nice.
take
Solid
it.
8s, all day.
Yeah,
What are you talking about?
take it.
What type of face are you giving me? You're saying you're not a solid 8 there?
No, I think I'm a solid 10.
All right. Well, I need the explanation of why you're a solid 10. Tell me.
Yo, give him a flex.
Please tell me.
Wait, is this two ways?
Give him a
Can you
flex,
see what's going on here?
Oh shit, you're right. Oh my god, wait. Let me take my glasses off. Okay, yeah.
There you go.
No, that's very cool. Was that actually true that they were
Yeah.
like he was not?
Yep,
sexy?
100%.
Yeah,
100%.
No, that actually, yeah, no, that
100%.
was real. That happened.
That is wild. I have never heard that. I've heard some stupid stuff in my lifetime. But that might take the cake on probably the dumbest way somebody has put a band together because they weren't sexy enough. That's great that you guys are a band and you exist, but I would never have thought like, hey, you're not good looking enough to be in a band. You know, I figured the whole thing about like talent and all would be a thing that
You think that takes precedent.
Not
Yeah.
in a pop rock band, dude.
Well, I guess, you know,
Yeah.
they'll go back to be playing like a Jonas Brothers cover set at like a local bar in like somewhere in Pennsylvania. So it's okay. It's good. You guys made out pretty well. So
Well, thank you.
you're welcome. Only giving props to the bands I have on here, just in hopes that they love me as much. So, but the next question, guys, would be, who are you guys influenced by? Like, who are some of the bands that you draw from? I kind of have envisioned in my head like who you guys are influenced by, but I always play this game where I try to figure out what bands you guys are influenced by, and if I'm close, cool. If not, then I'm just gonna close out this video and we'll never talk.
Well,
Yeah.
number
Can
one
you
is
guess my
Bon
number one?
Jovi. Number one's Bon
You
Jovi, dude.
Gave it away.
All right, yeah, that one is for all of us for sure.
Yeah, 100% number one is Bon
Like,
Jovi.
I mean, so I think the cool thing is like we each sort of have like our own influences individually, and then when we like came together, those all sort of like we found the common ground between them all and did this thing. But I mean, for me individually, like I've always been a huge System of a Down fan. Love Norma Jean. I actually didn't even get into Every Time I Die until I met the guys here. Like they showed me Every Time I Die, and like I ended up really loving them and like that kind of sound. But yeah, I mean, I feel like we can go around and like that's me. But Eric, James, Brian.
Eric, go.
Oh, I mean, this band has the band's musical sense is clearly influenced by like the ones that everyone thinks. Norma Jean, Every Time I Die, The Chariot, Dillinger, that kind of stuff. There's a not so bigger band that is absolutely amazing called Greyhaven that I'm in love with. Yeah,
Everybody check out Greyhaven.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Everybody,
probably my
please.
favorite metal band ever. But like, or also Travis's Hoodie and is wonderful.
Yes.
I just got this in the mail today.
Yeah, Greg from End is actually the one who recorded the EP.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, who he did such a good job on it.
Oh yeah, he's an angel.
But
An angel.
I mean, my favorite band is actually Owl City. So
Oh God.
He said influence.
okay, well, I'm influenced in the way that I want to write good music the same.
That's why your hair looks
Like Owl City.
If I could make myself.
Hey! Shut up!
I just like how he got closer to the camera to tell everybody to shut up, even though his microphone
Even
is
though
right
they
here.
Mike's right by your mouth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Brian, who are your influences?
I'd say the only one that wasn't mentioned so far was Misery Signals.
Oof. Yes.
So,
Converge is
but other
up
than
there,
that, like,
I think.
yeah, Converge. I mean, I didn't listen to Converge before. A lot of this stuff I didn't really listen to.
I think
before.
I may have indoctrinated everybody into listening to Converge at some point. That was my fault.
Yeah.
I have a Jane Doe tattoo on my leg. I'm that guy.
I think as far as like the niche music goes, like you're the one who was like way deep into like a lot of the niche metal and introduced us to it.
Yeah, I had no idea. I completely like blew by this genre. Before I joined the band. Not that I thought it sucked, but it was just never on my radar. So.
Yeah.
Very interesting. I feel like you guys would like, because I had listened to the EP now, and I'm like, it was just like, wow, this is just heavy from start to finish. There's only 3 songs, but it's just like a train wreck of like just energy. And then I go back and listen to it. I was just like, how many times have I listened to this record today? And I'm like, oh, I've listened to it like 7 times now. Oh, okay,
nice.
Cool. I had no idea. That's awesome. And then I was
Sick.
like, oh, that's only in the hour. Okay, so now I have like 12 more hours to listen to this. So, I'll be listening to it in the shower. I was listening to it earlier today, like before we hopped on, and I was just like, it still hits like a truck. Like it's like really something about it that you guys had kind of created. Just feels super like reminiscent of like the bands that you had mentioned, like Dillinger, and I know that you guys obviously went to End and there's some influence there, but just like in general, a lot of that more like heavier in your face, like metalcore, like Every Time I Die sort of stuff, kind of borrowing from like hardcore as well. So I feel like I was kind of close, not exactly the same bands, but Greyhaven was one right off the top of my head that I could feel like you guys, Greyhaven, if you want to do a tour with Toothless,
Dude. Yeah.
I'm not trying to say anything, but like if you wanted to do a tour together, like it would make
All I want for my birthday is that. So
Oh, it's Brian.
Yeah, it's
freaking
Brian's
do it.
birthday.
All Brian wants is to be able to say something, because I feel like when I was listening to you guys talk and you interrupted Brian, I saw Brian's face go from a big smile to just straight zero flat emotions, and I was like, I feel for that, because I've done that before.
You own a headset, dude? It's 2020, man.
Yeah, but I went to do it on my laptop, and first off, shut up. And when I went to do it on my laptop, it didn't work.
Oh, well.
The messenger app kept crashing, so I'm like, I'm going to do it on my phone.
There we go.
And,
Well, you're making it do, Brian, and I appreciate that.
yeah,
Dude's living in
It was
2020 or 2019.
Next,
Which
I'm living in 2021.
Ooh, I'm stuttering.
Ooh. Next question, guys. A follow-up to the influences. Who have you guys been jamming recently? What's on the Spotify? What have you been listening to lately?
I actually don't use Spotify. I have
Well,
160
excuse me.
gig
All right,
iPod Classic,
whatever
and I
you
buy
listen
all
to
my
music.
music.
Well, wherever you listen to music. How about that? I didn't say, say excuse me.
No, I'm an old man with an iPod that I've had since like 10th grade.
Or you're just a jerk.
Yeah, probably. No, I know Brian and I have both been really into the new Ulcerate album. If anybody's into that, they're like ambient tech death. They're pretty wild.
You dig blast beats.
I do dig blast beats. Speaking of which, I've been
where you
jamming
go.
the new Umbra Vitae album. That's pretty sick. That's it's like a super group with like Jake Bannon from Converge, a couple dudes in the Red Chord and stuff. They're pretty wild. Beneath the
newest
Mask's new album.
The
I've
newest
been listening to a
album
lot
by
of blast
Johnny
beats,
Booth.
for real.
Yeah. After we released this EP, a lot of people were saying that it was giving them Johnny Booth vibes, and I was like, "Who is that?" Ended
looked
up
him up?
checking. Yeah, check that out, and it was pretty sick.
They're dope. I love them. Their First Hand Accounts album, I think, is their most recent one, and that album is great. I've been listening to that on repeat.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I just looked back at my Spotify history, and I realized I was jamming a lot of Covet.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That was good. I met Yvette Young. That was sweet. Very nice.
I also have met Yvette Young, and I'm also looking at the 3 posters they gave for me for my birthday when they stayed at my
Oh,
place.
nice.
So,
That's awesome.
Oh, look at that.
Flex, baby.
Way cooler than my story. I just met her at a festival.
Better
Yeah.
story.
Yeah, they did that that sort of live Q&A thing at Sweetwater.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah.
Yay. Brian?
Brian, what have you been listening to, bud?
When you mentioned the new Ulcerate, I also been listening to the new Oh Brother album that I
Oh, really?
forget the name of at the moment. Yeah,
There we go.
Interesting. Oh, I've also been listening to a strange, like I keep talking about it, but a strange amount of Iowa by Slipknot. I don't know why. I've just gone back to and just been ripping through that album a bunch.
Dude, a lot of people are doing those like name 10 albums that shaped your influence thing. So I was like digging through like all this old stuff I listened to, and like you brought up Iowa and just like listening to Old
Probably
System
why.
and
Because you see
Yeah.
it everywhere on Facebook of all the 10 albums that shaped
Dude,
you. Everyone's
I mean,
like
I don't know.
listening to all
I
their stuff
do
again.
find myself regularly jamming old Slipknot. That's like it just happens a lot.
it's
Fair.
good.
It's good stuff. So I feel like that is well worth it. Next question, guys, a fun one. If you guys could pick a song to cover, what would it be?
We used to cover an Every Time I Die song, The Coin Has a Say. We also covered If You Got It 5, You Got It 50 by Norma Jean. We were talking about doing a Chariot song, but all of this happened, so we sort of didn't.
We almost covered "What's Up, People" by Maximum the Hormone.
Yeah.
Almost. We were so close.
I have to learn all the
By that,
words in
by that, I mean,
Japanese.
we learned the whole thing, and then we played it and realized that it's like almost 5 minutes long of the same riff. And I don't know.
And Travis
We
doesn't
just-
know Japanese. He really
Yeah.
dropped the ball on that
Yeah.
one.
I'm
We
really,
were all
I'm really
ready
at
to go.
a disadvantage there.
But for songs I'd like to cover as the band, I don't know. I think we could do the Chariot some justice for sure.
Okay.
Can we do Involuntary Doppelganger by Archspire,
No.
please?
No.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You know why no? Because James can't do it because he sucks.
The 350 BPM is just, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Travis or
Yeah.
Brian, did you answer?
I was probably gonna say the Chariot. Personally, I like Daggers by the Chariot.
Yeah, that song would be sick.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
there's,
I don't know.
there's your answer, Brandon.
Thank you, Brian. Travis, would you like to answer?
Yeah. I mean, like we did cover some really fun ones. I don't know, really anything off Wrongdoers by Norma Jean. I love that album, and any of those would be fun.
There we go. Well, if you have
Terrific.
any other suggestions for Toothless, leave them in the comments. I'm sure they'll check them out, and I don't know, maybe they'll do them. Who knows? I don't know.
Wait, who knows?
You smash that notification bell,
Smash
hit that like button, make sure you subscribe to get to the newsletter, support Brandon on his Patreon. Wait, is this not over yet?
No,
All right,
this is
we'll do that at the end.
Do that at the end. I'll let you guys do it.
Okay, cool.
Do the whole YouTube thing.
Let us know.
You could be the real gamers that 3 out of 4 of you are. So, the next question, guys, another fun one. Gotta ask, favorite food to eat. What's the go-to food?
Taylor ham and cheese. I don't know who's from Jersey watching this. New Jersey. Taylor ham and cheese. Are you a fan?
Don't say Taylor ham. That's not
Yeah,
right.
see,
not right.
no.
Are you from North Jersey or South Jersey?
South Jersey.
Listen, Travis, you're the only person on the planet who gets hype over Taylor ham and cheese.
Literally, I am not.
Literally.
If you get hype over Taylor ham and cheese, leave a comment.
Yo, you.
Or you know
Leave
what?
the show
We
us.
literally have a video somewhere of us driving, and Travis sees a sign, and he goes, "Yo, fucking Taylor ham!" Like, there's literally a video of that. Sorry, I don't know what your thing is on cursing. Sorry.
You can do it. I only make negative 2 cents on YouTube, so it's cool.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh.
Word.
You owe him 2 cents.
All right, that's fine.
I do. I owe them money all the time. So Travis.
So Taylor ham and cheese.
Taylor ham and cheese.
Eric, go.
Sausage, egg, and cheese from Burger King.
What the hell is
Oh
wrong
my
with you?
god.
I was no. Seriously, hold on. I want
Okay,
it.
I want to hear you out.
I want it. If I would want it as my last meal forever. I want sausage, egg, and cheese from Burger King. That croissant wedge, that double sausage, egg, and cheese croissant wedge. Y'all are making fun of me, and I don't appreciate it.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
so good.
I mean, yeah,
I'll get it at my wedding.
Breakfast food is quite possibly one of my favorite things to eat, but man, sausage, egg, and cheese from Burger King, dude. I don't
Yeah.
know.
It's my
Is that
favorite
even
meal
food?
ever.
I don't know. They probably. I don't know.
I don't care. I don't care if it's classified as meat or not. I don't give a crap. Whatever the flavor is of that is the best.
Yeah. Brian, go.
James, go.
Brian?
James, go.
I'm a big fan of. Yeah. All right. I love shellfish. All shellfish. It's my favorite. I could eat scallops for days. But there you go. That's a less weird answer, right? That's like a real food. Lobster,
All right.
scallops,
Sea bugs.
sea bugs. Yeah.
Sea bugs.
Ugh.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna cap it off. Chicken, rice, something green,
Wow.
Chicken Aruba.
and that's it. Chicken Aruba from
Hops and barley.
Hops
and barley.
Hops
In
and
Luzerne,
Barley,
PA.
Luzerne, PA. Get it.
So if
Yeah,
you
Because
ever go,
it's chicken,
so if you ever
it's
go out,
rice, with some pepper, and some greens.
That's all you need, man. That's it.
And I'm done.
so if you ever go out to that portion of Pennsylvania, you can.
Which you won't.
You might.
But-
You can make it, too.
You can get
I guess
that.
you can make it because it's only chicken, rice.
It's chicken. Oh my god, this is gonna be. I'm gonna. Oh boy, Brian, you're gonna get fucked later, so it's fine.
Right.
And editing is gonna be hilarious. You're gonna see. It's gonna be great. The only reason why I didn't agree with Travis on he said Taylor ham. Nah, dog, we're in Jersey right now. This is
Yeah,
interview is
called
taking place
pork roll.
in Jersey. It's called pork roll, my guy. Anybody that lives in New Jersey, if you call it Taylor ham, you're not a real New Jerseyan. Sorry. Travis gets the pass. Travis gets the pass because he's from
Poser.
Pennsylvania, so it's fine. You know.
Hit him with
I-
the hot sauce.
I was actually
Poser.
I was born in Jersey. I moved out of Jersey in 2nd grade, but it was
Interesting.
Central Jersey. So I guess I was on that like gray border area.
Oh, you're right.
So,
Where,
so
like-
that's like,
It's
I think
non-existent. It's like Narnia.
That's probably
or
before
like-
the time
or
where
like
the
Toyota
smell really
Land.
starts to stick to you, so it doesn't really count, right? You know that Jersey smell. It doesn't
is.
really get into your skin
It
until
does.
you're like
That's-
3rd,
that's-
4th grade.
That's about my like half of my bloodstream is just dirty Jersey filth, you know.
Jersey smell.
So, yeah. So, shouts to New Jersey. Love me. But anyway, if anybody wants to fight me about that pork roll debate, I would love to take you on about that.
Travis, fight him.
Let's see it in the comments,
Let's
guys.
see in the comments. I need to know. I need all my New Jersey fam to stand up and say pork roll.
Wait, who would win in a fight, Travis or Brandon? Put it in the comments below.
Yeah, and explain why. Explain why.
Explain why.
Yeah.
We're having a money match for charity. That's the next thing. It's a cage match. There's gonna be like a cage. There's gonna be a giant cage, and then we're gonna have like a a safe.
Slap each other in the face with some pork roll.
Exactly. That's it. Could not be taken out of context for sure.
Streaming now on Pornhub.
Oh.
That's a niche market there.
Two men take 2 long pork rolls.
There you go.
I'm just gonna stop there before we get worse.
Nah, moving
on.
Next question, guys. Getting back to the music stuff, if you were to have a guest feature on your next record or a producer you'd like to work with in the future, who would it be?
Oh, we can answer both of those probably.
At the same time?
Yeah, we could answer both
Trav,
of those.
who's the guest vocalist?
Wait, let's all answer at the same time.
Yeah, I did something I probably shouldn't have done. I messaged Randy Blythe on Instagram.
Oh yeah.
And
brother.
I explained to him, I was like, dude, like I have this song, like it's about, like resources, like it's about like the earth like ending and just, like overconsumption and all this stuff. And he blocked me.
So Randy Blythe.
So yeah.
Is that everybody's collective answers?
No, definitely not Randy Blythe. I mean, no, don't get me wrong. That would
definitely
be
not. I'm gonna just send him that clip. Definitely not Randy Blythe.
If anybody, screw Randy Blythe. I mean, I think.
Jovi.
I feel like John Bon Jovi, 100%.
Oh yeah.
But in all seriousness, I mean, I feel like these answers are just going to be a lot of us saying, like, Josh Gogan or Keith Buckley would be insane.
Yeah.
Like, Keith Buckley probably is more feasible. I don't know what the hell Josh Gogan. I don't think I've ever seen him feature on stuff, like, ever. But
yeah.
But either of them would be sick.
Yeah.
Producer-wise, we're all big fans of Kurt Ballou from God City. I am a big fan of Will Putney from End. And honestly, we had such a good experience with Greg that, like, we're stoked to do the new record with him. So, he's awesome. He helped us a ton, really put in way more than asked of him to do.
For sure.
Him and actually Chris, too. Chris Teddy from...
Greg Thomas and Chris Teddy.
Yeah. Silver Bullet Studios.
Yeah.
There we go. Everybody, make sure to go tweet at Randy Blythe, because I know you want to see them.
Tell him to unblock Travis. Unblock Travis. Feature on new Toothless and quit being a dick.
Randy Blythe and Toothless X 2020 is the feature you definitely didn't want but you're gonna get, so
or just tweet screw Randy Blythe and we could have a big beef and then we'll get famous immediately.
Especially from
Metal Sucks.
Yeah, Metal Sucks articles all day about just how Randy Blythe wants to beat us up.
Yeah, like what does Corey Taylor think of the beef between Toothless and Randy Blythe?
Yes. What does he think?
Yeah.
I want to know.
Find out later today at 6 o'clock on the news will shock you.
Number 7 will blow your dick off.
I don't even know if I can post this to YouTube now, but
that's fine.
It's all right. It's going on Pornhub now.
It's fine.
Next question, guys. A fun one. Obviously, you guys play a lot of different instruments, but if there was one you could master, another one you could master, what would it be?
Travis, go.
I wish I could at a professional level play piano. Like I can fiddle around and I know theory, so I could like slowly like build chords and build compositions out, but like having that at my disposal would be sick. Yeah.
I'm on board with that. We're sort of at the same level, I feel like.
Wow.
Brian?
I would say the drums, because I have the spirit of a drummer.
Oh, Brian's actually insanely good at drums.
And I've patented some moves, but there's no... See, like, this looks sick, but I can't do it. I can't actually do it.
Man.
I just want to be able to do it. And that's that.
Yeah, we have some videos of some sick improv drum solos from Brian where he, like, yells at him and stuff.
Yeah, anyone looking
Some
for
Yoko Ono stuff going on.
Yeah, it's some real performance art.
Yeah.
James?
I wish I could...
Obviously, like, drums have been my main thing for forever. I've been playing them most of my life. But if I had to pick another, like, I've been playing bass for a really long time too, so I'd probably just pick guitar because I can kind of play guitar, but I'd like to be able to, like, write exactly what I'm thinking, like, and have it happen with my hands. I can only play, like, tremolo picking and stuff. I can play grindcore.
Talk on the water.
Woo!
Yeah, he grinds it out.
Next, I'm gonna have to get that video of Brian doing those sick.
Dude, for sure.
Send it to him now.
I think it's on my phone. I'll literally put it in this Facebook chat, like, right
Sick,
now.
Sick.
Pull that up, Jamie.
Post Brandon's gonna cut to a clip right now. Here we go, guys. Cut right now.
All right, you're recording. Give me the tempo. It's 350. 350? 350. That's it? Weak bitch. Whoa! Whoa!
And then it goes, let's go to the footage, guys.
Slap it.
Right here.
Oh, I got it.
And we're back.
We're gonna do that. Post Brandon's on the move here. But next question, guys, since I imagine most people watching this are unfamiliar with your band, or, I mean, realistically, they should be familiar with your band, but if not...
No, we get it.
Then the offhand, they, because, you guys, your beef with Randy Blythe is taking off right now, so I feel like, people really need to know about your band. So what would be one Toothless song that you would recommend to a new listener? Like, what would be a go-to song?
Well, now...
Yeah. I would say the Neighbors.
I could be on board with that.
Between the Neighbors and Grinner, it's definitely our best so far. Neighbors has like a lot of tastes of different things we sample from. Yeah.
There we go. Well, go check out the Neighbors. I will leave a link to that video in the description, so you can go check that out. But the next question is my personal favorite because I'm a nerd and there's 3/4 of you guys are gamers, so I have to give you this question. If you could be a video game character, who would you be?
Ryu Hayabusa from Ninja Gaiden.
Wow,
and Dead or Alive.
Just
you're on that, man.
And you're on it. Wow.
You have thought of this question before.
Oh yeah, I love him to death.
Oh boy.
This is tough.
This is a very hard question. This is a very, very hard question.
I mean, you all are gamers, so I mean, I feel like
I think James would be a beautiful Katamari.
Oh, thanks, man.
I think.
Thank you. Yeah, I would be the king.
Yes.
Or yeah.
Hold on, let me look at my Steam library real quick.
I would just fly around.
Let me look at my gamer.
Dude, I don't know. This one's hard.
It is hard. There's games that I really like, but would you really want to be somebody in them? Because you might just die horribly and awful way.
I've always wanted Dragon Ball Z powers.
All right.
Okay. Well, the question wasn't, do you want Dragon Ball Z powers? The question was
Dragon Ball Z Budokai.
There you go.
All right.
I would be Mr. Budokai himself.
Mr. Budokai.
I would be anyone with long hair.
There you go. Any one of them.
Yeah. I mean...
Oh.
There's gotta be a video game with Rapunzel in it, right?
Yeah, dude, if I had Rapunzel hair...
Oh, you'd have those sick knockers.
Yeah, man.
Like the Travis's face.
No, she's got to be like 14.
Oh, Jesus. All right, don't make it weird, dude.
This is getting weird.
It's like a kid show.
Is it,
Brandon regrets everything, so I'm taking the interview over. Guys, who do you hate the most and why?
Randy Blythe. I hope this doesn't backfire.
It just might. We talked about him a lot.
That's all right. I'm sure he's an understanding guy
But yeah.
who blocks people on Instagram. But yeah, honestly, I really don't know. Like, my favorite video games are usually they're punishingly difficult, awful places. So I don't know if I'd want to be anyone in them for real. You know, like
Well, it could be your normal life. You're just walking around as this person.
Yeah, ask that
nobody wants
person.
to live in a Souls game, dude. You just get like, oh, I woke up today and some dude fucking stepped on me.
Wait, so that's not normal life?
Well, a little bit more metaphorical, I guess.
Oh, okay. Well, I think James's character, if I'm gonna choose for him, is just gonna be Kirby. You know.
Oh, dude, yeah. All right,
Really?
I'm
Yeah,
100%.
'cause you blow a lot of hot air.
And you know what? I stuck.
Oh, hit him with the hot sauce. Drizzle.
You're stunned. Don't ever do
Ooh,
it
that was
again.
terrible. Why would you go for that joke? This is
But honestly, Kirby rules, and I'm gonna actually pick Kirby now. So there you
there
go.
you go. Wow, magic. It's almost it's all the future here, guys. Next question. If you guys were to compile a dream tour lineup, who would be on it? Obviously, your band's on it. Just feel. Gotta say that.
Grey Haven,
Bon Jovi
And-
opens for us.
Norma Jean.
Yeah,
Every
Bon
time I
Jovi's
die-
the opener.
Yeah,
Bon Jovi.
Bon Jovi opens for us, and
Yeah.
then we open for I don't know, probably Grey Haven. That makes sense, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, honestly, all the bands that we've already talked about just would be sick. Like us with like the Chariot reunion tour, Dillinger reunion tour, Every Time I Die, Norma Jean, and Grey
Yeah.
Haven.
There
It's
we
a
go.
festival.
And Bon Jovi.
Basically,
Bon Jovi.
everybody take that whole Furnace Fest lineup. Just put us on Furnace Fest.
Oh, yes, I know. That lineup was so sick.
And now it ain't happening.
Now it's not happening. But hopefully, and I'm thinking hopefully 2021. I know it seems like a ways out, but
The post-quarantine
the
renaissance.
post-quarantine renaissance of shows. There's gonna be so many shows that you're not gonna know what to do, except for if you're a Trapped. You know, you like Trapped. You know.
Oh, man.
Excuse me as I take a sip of this drink. This has all the haterade in here, so love it. I don't know why you guys include Bon Jovi in this list, but it's great. You know, they're a great up and
That's
coming
opener.
great up and coming band. You know, I've seen him
Sure.
a handful
Listen,
of times.
Brent, if you were in a band, you'd want Bon Jovi to open for your band.
Yeah, you're right. I would.
Exactly.
They're just a great
Come on.
up and coming band from New Jersey. They have some really great tunes. I think they have this one song. It's called like Highway to Hell. That one's really good.
It's a bop.
They got that one, and then I think they have another really good song. It's called like Cashmere or something. That one is really good too. Yeah, so go
Wait,
check out Bon Jovi.
he doesn't do either of those, you idiot.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Brian? Huh?
Highway to Hell
You,
is AC/DC.
I know that's it. That's the entire
And Cashmere
Cashmere, who's that by?
is, I actually don't know. I want to say
It's
Led Zeppelin.
Have you ever heard the song Layla?
Oh my God, Brian, this was all a ruse.
What?
This was a ruse.
It's a ruse.
Yeah.
Oh, you're goofing.
Actually, the band asked me to talk to you guys. I'm here to break the news, Brian. You're out of the band. They found another.
Happy birthday!
Come on.
They found another guy. They found another bald, bearded guy. He's actually a little bit more jacked, actually. So.
No.
I know. Listen, Brian, I'm so sorry, man. I really tried. But they hit me up and they asked me to do this.
Screw you.
Brian, his name is Terry King. You can look him up.
No. I could get a tribal tattoo and wear sunglasses all the time, too.
Oh, all right. Well, you're back.
Just
Hey, you're back.
dance what you want, please.
Oh man, this might have been the best bit.
Guys.
2020.
Oh, man. You ain't done.
He's not done.
How long is this? I could rip for a while on
Brian's like the jam band of bad jokes.
Yeah, man. It's going to be like 25 minutes before I drop the bit. Like, this is the solo section to, like, Jessica by the Allman Brothers. You know?
What's with the, That's
Part
what
of the
we're
bit,
doing?
dude.
Well, I just noticed. I guess you guys can see me because of this cutout on the screen.
Yep. There you go.
You got it. Just go like this. Just like, yeah.
There you go.
Go like that. There you go. It's all good, Brian.
All right. But am I still in the band?
Yeah.
That was a joke, right?
Yeah, we'll see.
I don't know. Anyway, I'm not in the band, so I can't make that deliberation for you guys. But the next question is, we talked about a great Dream Tour lineup, obviously featuring the best local band around, Bon Jovi. But what bands put on a great live show? Who just rip it up on the stage?
Dillinger,
local or not?
Chariot, Every Time I Die.
I feel like you should go with local because we already
Local?
know what type of answers you're gonna give for a tour.
Yeah.
Everything else.
Okay, there's a band around here called Vulture Peak that we're good friends with.
Mhm.
We really like them a lot. You should look up Vulture Peak.
Yeah, if you're into, they're like that dark hardcore kind of grindy stuff. But it's a two-piece, and they rip. They're so much fun to watch live.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're awesome. Who else has a good show around here? I have a lot of fun. Like we're like good friends with pretty much everybody around the local scene. Like it's not crazy big. So everyone that that we would mention is like a personal friend, pretty much.
Yeah.
So like Paladin's Death, they're friends of ours, and they're just like super good dudes, so they're cool. Dillinger, the Chariot.
Every time I...
Bon
Jovi.
Bon Jovi, the best up and coming local band.
Insane Clown Posse.
Smash Mouth. Nickel.
Whoa!
See, this is the real dream lineup now. No, this is the real dream lineup. We're on a roll here.
Yeah, we're really coming into some real magic here. I'm glad it's being video recorded right now, and then we can go back to the playbooks. Go to the clips, guy. Go.
Are we recording this?
Next question, guys. One of my other favorite questions to ask: favorite TV show, favorite movie.
Ooh.
Big Fish.
Oh.
All right. Favorite TV show?
Wow, your audio's terrible. Yeah, you just get like super loud and then quiet.
No,
That's been happening through this call. But
Thanks, lot.
So recently, yeah. Recently just finished Narcos Mexico. Watched all of Narcos Mexico. That was intense. And also just recently watched Parasite, which was freaking crazy. Totally recommended. I'm so bad at favorites though. I never have like one on the top of the list. It's always like as time goes on. But
Oh my god.
definitely recommend those two for me. That's my answer.
Favorite movie is probably.
He's gonna have like deep fried audio and
pretty
listen back
much.
to this.
That's what yours has sounded like to me, James. So.
That's gotta be you, damn dude.
I'm gonna have a jump scare when every time I go to edit this, I'm gonna be like, "Wow, this is great!" Oh!
All right, Eric, go.
My favorite movie is Big Fish. I love Ninja Assassin for different reasons. Why? Hold on. I have a reason. Big Fish, I think, has the best storyline.
Those two movies.
No. I want to separate it. I want Big Fish for storyline and character development. I want Ninja Assassin for just mindless violence. Because it's the best mindless violence, because it's
No,
ninjas.
dude, The Raid is the best mindless violence.
Shut up. Nobody.
The Raid and The Raid
and nobody
2.
asked you.
I'm sorry.
No,
It's
Brandon
okay.
asked him. Brandon asked him.
Yeah, he did ask.
No.
Here's the question.
James isn't in the band. He didn't ask him.
What's your favorite TV show?
I'd probably don't, Say Yes to the Dress. Fixer Upper. No, I don't know. I don't really watch TV.
It's probably
you
The
were
Office,
serious.
right? You normie.
Yeah, I guess.
Or
If
bitch.
it has to be, then sure, The Office, because I don't really watch TV.
James, go.
Favorite movie? It's probably Inglourious Bastards.
I knew it. You're such an idiot.
Yeah, I know. Well, see, it's a toss-up between that and Pulp Fiction, which I know are so cliche, but they're honestly so they're so damn good. But I think Inglourious Basterds is my favorite. TV shows, honestly, I think Narcos is like my favorite live-action dramatic series ever. But Black Mirror is also absolutely insane. Black Mirror is probably top-tier television for me.
And Brian?
I'm gonna go TV show Seinfeld because I grew up watching it with my brothers and my mom, and it's funny. And movie, I'm gonna go. Well, what's so funny? I'm answering the question.
Oh, stop! We're listening.
Yeah, no, we're listening, dude. He just has something in his eyes.
Hold on, I really want to know. What's your favorite movie?
Movie, I'm gonna go with Back to the Future because that's when I first started thinking about playing the guitar.
Oh, for real?
That opening
Oh, really?
scene,
Wow,
that
okay.
opening scene where he goes, "Oh, yeah," and then it gets blown back.
I did not know that.
Yeah,
Now we do.
We're learning a lot.
We're
about
learning
each other
stuff.
here. Yeah.
The more you
Yeah,
know.
it only
Here,
took
let's go to the
4
footage,
years.
guys.
Every time that you say let's go to the footage, just play more of him playing the drums that I just put in the chat because it's gonna be great.
Don't worry, there's gonna be plenty of prime content coming to Audio Addiction. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Next question, guys. If you're trapped on a desert island or under quarantine for the next month, which obviously, we all are, what album would you bring with you?
Trav.
The funniest thing about Travis in his video is that for some reason he'll look away and it will completely blur out.
Yeah.
It keeps
And it'll go
unfocused.
back in
Thank you.
autofocus, and it'll
Thank you,
just-
Microsoft Live Cam. I'm gonna go with "Wrongdoers" by Norma Jean.
James.
Just as a quick answer without thinking about it too much, One of Us is the Killer by Dillinger Escape Plan. I think that album is perfect, front to back.
Brian.
Erica.
Oh,
Erica.
Empty Black by Greyhaven.
Yep, also perfect.
I would do Mirrors by Mr. Signals.
Also perfect. These are good albums. You
Wow,
guys are
these
good.
are great. You guys are great. Are you guys in a band? Are you guys in a band together?
Not
Y'all
after
got that
this.
band vibe.
Yeah, you guys give me that band vibe.
Wait, we went to the Baltimore Aquarium,
Yeah,
and it was me,
happened.
James, and Trav, and we went to the concession stand, and this girl's like, you guys in a band? They're like, y'all got that band vibe. And we're like, yeah.
We gave her a business card.
We did, we gave her a business card.
And we put it next to the cash register of the Baltimore Aquarium. So there was somebody got a Toothless card there. I don't know.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, the
then-
garbage can.
Probably.
Oh my god. And then the last thing, guys, the most important thing. Tell them about Toothless, where they can find you on social media, and what you guys got coming up in the next couple of months.
Yeah. So you can find us using Toothless Band PA on Instagram and Twitter. Also on Facebook, facebook.com/toothlessbandpa. Our website, toothless.band. That's got all of our merch, all of our music, all of our links. You can find everything there. So just go there. You'll find everything. Next few months.
Probably
Writing.
writing, because we can't play any shows. We can't really leave our house and practice together and all that stuff. So, yeah, writing a lot. Tentatively, we're hoping to have a full length done by the end of the year. So that should be sick. And Travis and I's other band, Sleep Sculptor, which Eric's wearing the shirt, we're also planning on having a full-length album by the end of the year, so it's going to be busy. But yeah, that's the plan. And then hopefully we can tour next year, I guess, if they're allowed.
We'll find out.
Yeah.
I know.
Start crying. That's how I feel like things would go.
Oh, and just an aside, we are Toothless, the metalcore band, not the indie guy from the UK. In case you look up Toothless and you see some guy playing indie in the UK. That's not us.
That's not it.
Yeah, yeah.
Trademarks
in the US.
Could have fooled me. Could have fooled me. Well, go check out Toothless, the indie. No, just kidding.
Don't you dare.
Check out this band, Toothless, because this one's cooler. 100%.
Yes.
You know, no doubt. 100%. 100%. High five these three. Totally, definitely in separate places, and this doesn't look stupid over the internet. But go check out Toothless. All of the links are below, where you can check out their band, their music, all of that good stuff. The things you really want to know about their band. Seriously, the EP is fantastic. If you haven't listened to it already, I'll link that. Please go purchase it. Go pick it up. Go buy some merch for them. They would really appreciate it, especially Brian. Maybe Brian will get some sick hair or something.
Some wigs.
Some sick wigs.
Yeah, we gotta afford his Rogaine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's tough to cheap, dude.
Hey, I don't appreciate that.
Yo, it doesn't look like you have
Okay.
eyebrows either right now.
Yeah, you. Whoa, Brian, we gonna start an eyebrow fund too? Jesus.
It's my
Okay.
it's
I'm also
my
gonna.
freaking birthday. Okay.
I just like how we
So
are.
each and every one of you, shut your mouths.
If there's anything you can do, since this is not coming out on Brian's birthday, you should go buy something from Toothless in support of that, because, you should just buy it for me as an apology to Brian. I'm not going to actually buy it, but you should buy it for me.
I'll take that. I'll take it.
From Brian. So do that way.
Yeah.
If you enjoy this interview, share it, like and subscribe. It goes a long way. Make sure to go tweet at Randy Blythe, because you hate him, or you love him, or I don't know, or you just don't know who Randy Blythe is. One of the three options.
Yeah, tweet at him. Tweet at him and say, "Who are you?"
Yeah.
Hashtag who is
Who's
Randy Blythe?
There you go. Let's get it going. I'm going to be the most hated person in this metal scene, so shout out.
I don't know. I'm the one who kept saying to fuck him.
And then,
You'll be all right.
as per usual, I'm going to let Toothless do the YouTube outro as I disappear into the ether. So I know you guys wanted to do it.
Smash that notification bell. Smash that subscribe button. Make sure that you support our Patreon. Make sure you support our families. Make sure you support our best friends.
Make sure you subscribe to Brandon's OnlyFans.
Yeah,
He's selling premium content.
Only the
if you want feet pics, we could probably do that too.
Yeah, he came back for that one.
I did. Only feet pics. That's what I heard. I heard feet pics, and I had to come.
Yep.
This is not good. But go check out Toothless. They are fantastic. Seriously. Thanks to Toothless for coming on. Thanks, of course, to Alexa. I'm sorry, Alexa. I know this was probably not the interview you actually wanted, but this is the interview you're gonna get. So I'm sorry. That's all I'm gonna say. And shout out to Toothless for coming on today.
Thank you,
Thank
Brandon.
you so much,
Cool. This was a lot of fun, man.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, Brian. That was it.
Thanks, man.